Hey everyone, it's Cory McCarthy and thank you for tuning in. I've lightly touched on this topic in previous videos, but this will be the first dedicated response for folks to reference. Though I can't believe that it actually needs to be said at all, I guess I give people way too much credit. I really need to stop doing that. This video was actually inspired by a recent comment by a viewer of mine, who kicked off by quoting the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics' official statement regarding vegan diets, and then emphasized the Academy's very key point, appropriately planned with regards to the vegan diet. This person expanded upon that with examples of stupid shit that isn't appropriate, such as drinking piss, drinking only water, juice cleanses, fruit only, raw only, etc., finishing with examples that are advisable, such as eating grains, legumes, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, and taking a B12 supplement. Now, you'd think that that would all be common sense, but to quote Voltaire, it is sometimes said common sense is very rare. To provide some contrast to that well-worded comment, you have carnitards like this one, who argued with a straw man, accusing me of making claims that veganism is natural for humans, and then, ironically, made the statement that vegans are morons. I never actually claimed veganism is natural for humans in that video, nor in any other video to my recollection. Generally speaking, I prefer not to make appeals to nature, as that would be logically fallacious. My stance simply reflects what the research very clearly supports. That, when appropriately planned, vegan diets are healthful, nutritionally adequate, and may provide health benefits for the prevention and treatment of certain diseases, and that they are appropriate for all stages of the life cycle and for athletes. It's not rocket science. As my viewer had pointed out, and as I have also mentioned in the past, appropriately planned does not include inadvisable shit such as, but not limited to, drinking urine, water fasting, juice cleansing, fruitarianism, fully raw, high carb, low fat, etc. And I've body slammed raw diets at least twice on this channel with all references cited. I've discussed how they not only impair nutrient availability and absorption, but how a diet containing cooked vegetables can actually reduce all-cause mortality, while a raw diet does not. I've also discussed in detail the reasons why low-fat diets are absolutely abysmal for your overall health and well-being, due to, but not limited to, their negative impact on sex hormones, vitamin and mineral absorption, cellular integrity, and brain, hair, and skin health. Simply search my channel for keywords like raw or fat, and you'll find content on all of those topics, all backed by research, to save myself from rehashing too much. As for cleansing, that's a job best handled by your liver, so let it do its damn job. And if your liver is impaired and therefore cannot function properly enough to do its job, then you don't need some hippy-dippy fruit cleanse. You need a fucking doctor, so stop being an idiot. And water fasting, or prolonged fasting in general, can lead to significant hazards like the breakdown in electrolyte homeostasis. It can also cause problems such as arrhythmias, uric acid kidney stones, and gout, as well as postural hypotension, severe normocytic anemia, and normochromic anemia. And these problems manifest anywhere from 12 to 117 days of fasting, i.e. starvation, where only water is consumed. Furthermore, we have case studies demonstrating that fasting can lead to sudden death, such as this one where a friggin' 20-year-old girl died from heart failure after a period of therapeutic starvation, according to her autopsy. Her heart just simply gave out. And here are 3 more cases of death from water fasting, one of which occurred as early as 3 weeks into the fast. And that's just scratching the surface. There are more cases of sudden death from fasting on record, just like those, but I think I've made my point. I cannot believe I've never done a video actually discussing the dangers of prolonged fasting before. There seems to be a mountain of data out there on the subject, and clearly people need to be educated on the matter. As for drinking piss, There doesn't appear to be any scientific evidence to support claims that drinking urine is of any benefit. In fact, it could even pose detriment. So I hope you all can see my point about these ex-vegans. The vast majority, if not all of them, engaged in some stupid fad or even fads, and they certainly didn't implement a consistent, appropriately planned approach as clearly advised by the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, or even as common fucking sense should have you do. So yes, carnitards, they did it wrong. I can't believe that I actually have to say this, but you can indeed fuck your diet up, which is also known as doing it wrong. You know, in case you weren't aware that was a possibility. Just look at these two land wells for two examples of people who clearly did their diet wrong, vegan or not. In fact, you carnivores are doing shit wrong on a daily basis, whilst denying the massive body of research data as well as the myriad medical professionals warning you about dietary cholesterol consumption and the risk of having higher LDL levels. But conspiracies, though. You all sound just like the flat earthers. Yet you have the nerve to call vegans a cult? In any case, the carnivore diet is self-correcting, and when they all start earning those Darwin Awards, they'll only have themselves to blame. It really comes as no surprise to me to find data showing that those who identify as vegetarians had about an 8% higher childhood IQ on average than those who identify as meat eaters. And when the researchers controlled for gender, they found the disparity was the greatest among vegetarian men compared to men who eat meat. Unfortunately, you can't fix stupid. In fact, IQ appears to be highly genetic, regardless of what the fact-denying leftists want to be true. Research demonstrates that IQ by adulthood is no less than 57%, but as much as 86% heritable. Therefore, it seems futile even trying to reach these folks, so obviously this video is for those who can be reached. I also want to add that you cannot underestimate the power of suggestion or the sort of herd mentality effect that all of these ex-vegans and or their testimonials could be having consciously or subconsciously on other vegans. Perhaps some are literally imagining their problems or jumping to conclusions, blaming veganism and jumping ship. This can also explain why you are seemingly noticing so many coming forward all of a sudden. Herd mentality. Alas, this is why anecdote is fucking useless as evidence for or against anything. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below, and don't forget to like and share this video if you found it useful or interesting. Also, subscribe to this channel if you have not already, and press the bell button for notifications, and check back here weekly. All three avenues will help ensure that you do not miss any new content from me. Furthermore, check out the video description for links to my products and services, as well as my affiliate links such as Amazon, and other ways that you can show your support to me and my channel if you genuinely enjoy and get use from what I provide here. And that includes an array of my science-based training and nutrition ebooks, which can help you get results like those seen on my clients pictured here. Thanks for all of your support, and thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.